Names. They're the words that define you for the rest of your life. I think that the majority of people would say that they like their own names, but for me, I hate it. And my name would be the reason why I might die earlier than anyone I know. And I'm speaking unironically. I heard that anyone that has a name that starts with a letter before D will get an additional 4 years in their life, while anything after D gets an additional 2 years. What does my name start with? The letter D. Yeah, my name is freaking Jago.
Wait, your name is Jago? Oh my goodness, we have a name reveal!
My real name is always available to the public. Have you ever stick around the credits?
No. Who the hell would watch for those goddamn 10 seconds?
Good point, but I'm still keeping those 10 seconds so people would know how professional I am. But going back, my real name is Jose Jago O. Oh wait, I'm not giving my last name just yet, though. Them hackers not going to hack through my browser history. But yes, my name is Jose Jago O. So when people want to call me, they have the option to call me Jose or Jago. For me, I mostly prefer Jose, because that's short for Joseph. It's a lot more original than Jago and sounds more intelligent. But people don't care about how special your name is, so they call me Jago. Oh, this name sucks. Wait a second. I just realized that my name actually starts with letter J, not the letter D. Hey, give me back my extra 2 years, Def. So you might be wondering,
Jago, why do you hate your own name?
well, the answer to that is just two simple reasons. Number one, go Jago go. And number two, my peer group. And I'll go through them one by one. Starting with go Jago go. You know, Nickelodeon is hated for a number of reasons. SpongeBob, the sitcoms, the Kids' Choice Awards that feels like a marathon that blatantly awards the people that are deserving for winning a lame "Congratulations on doing your best" trophy, when in reality, they were just eating dirt during the race. But in a personal manner, what I hated most is this show. Why? Because the main character has my name. And at first, it feels like something you should be proud about. You know, your name is known to the public. That's a great example like the World Wide Web has showed us. People can turn anything low level into a funny meme. And that's what they did. Every time I go to school, my classmates would sing the
Go Jago
theme just as some way to ridicule me. And I have to say that it's the most dumbest joke that I can ever think of. And as you've seen from my Filipino reality TV video, you know that I hate comedy with no variety in them. And I hear this every time.
Go Jago! Go Jago!
Like, please stop. If you want to insert the fact that my name is related to a show that appears in Nick Jr., just give me a cassette tape of some Dora the Explorer songs. Or, better yet, just don't. Because I already know that my name is related to this pubescent wildlife biologist. Plus, if you're related to one thing, would you consider that funny? Like,
Hey, you're related to your sister. Haha, yeah, comedy, yeah. Funny! Funny! That's funny as heck, man, yeah! Yeah!
would you consider that funny? Because what you're saying is not a joke. It's basically a comparison. But, if you think comparisons are funny, then okay. I mean, comedy is subjective as I've learned recently. Whatever floats your boat, that's fine with me. However, if you're there to say a joke that you don't think is funny in the first place, then stop, alright? Now I think that a small number of you would be thinking,
Hey, you must have hated the show or something. Am I right?
and to your surprise, I actually loved the show when I was a kid. I don't know if you watched Nostalgia Critic, but he is also in the same situation as me when it comes to a show named Doug. Yet he kind of agrees that it's a big part of his childhood. I don't know. I needed to insert a big YouTuber in this video's tags. That's how I think of Go Diego Go. It's great as a show, but I personally don't like its aftermath. Now on to the second reason. Remember when I said that I like the name Joseph because it is more original than Jago? Well, to explain why I hated the name was because a bunch of other people I know also have the same name. And I'm not talking about some distant person or something. During elementary, at least 6 other Jagos were in the same batch as I am. Man, what a small world. One, of course, is me, and the others are named Diego. Yeah, I'm not going to spoil the last names either. So anyway, what I think of a name is that it is a special definition of who you are, but saying that 6 others hold the same title just can't help but feel sad that you aren't a special snowflake like the others. Those sick bastards stealing my name, eh? Well, I'll show them. You know, come to think of it, I didn't really mind the fact that a bunch of other Diegos are just lying around, ranting about a pathetic topic that no one bothers to argue about. In fact, out of the 6 Diegos, I may have been the smartest in academics compared to the others. So, haha, at least I am most likely to claim the name via my intelligence. And also for being a math geek, but I'm Asian. That's practically normal. I think the only reason why I hated being with Diegos was because in order for people to call one of the Diegos in elementary school, they need to say Diego followed by the first letter of their last name. So I'm called Diego O, one's called Diego H, Diego S, and so on and so forth. And since my last name started with the letter O, people decided to take advantage of the fact and made another ridiculous joke about my name.
Oh, hello, Jag. Oh.
Uh, did you just make a pun in my show? What the hell did you just say? Man, what is it with making my name be the source of really bad comedy? You know what? Since the majority of people have a low sense of humor, why don't I make a bad joke myself and see what people say about it? So please sit down as I try to explore the boots of your comedy. So, hope you enjoyed the video. This is your boy Joseph. Not Diego. If you want to support the channel, just leave a comment or something. YouTube has been broken recently, and if you help me out, it would help prevent this channel from hitting sub-zero.
Level 1. Rhythm. Level 1. Rhythm.